Top of the morning to ya, legends, and welcome back to Top 15 Video. My name is Top 15 Video. Oh boy, do we have an absolute banger for you today? We're diving headfirst, no parachute, straight into the most massive, most incredible, most breathtaking digital worlds ever created. That's right, Top 15 open world games you must play before you die. These games don't just give you a story. They give you a whole new life to live a sprawling map to get lost in endless adventures around every corner. From fantasy realms to futuristic cities, we've got it all. Worlds so big you'll need a GPS to find your way back to the main quest. Games that redefined immersion. Games that stole hundreds, maybe thousands of hours, and we've loved every second. This list is packed with giants, titans that set the standard for freedom and exploration. So grab your snacks, get comfortable. Your playlist is about to get a lot bigger. We're about to embark on an epic journey through gaming history. Before we start, what's your Mount Rushmore of open-world games? Which world could you live in forever? Let me know in the comments below. I want to see your lists. I want to see the arguments. I want to see the passion. Don't be shy. Tell me what you think. Now, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's go! Kicking off our list at number 15, we're sailing back in time to the shimmering shores of ancient Greece with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And when I say ancient Greece, I don't mean a few temples and a city-state here and there. I mean all of it. The entire Aegean Sea is your playground, a sprawling, sun-drenched world of islands. Marble statues, mythical beasts, more islands than you can shake a Spartan spear at. This game took the Assassin's Creed formula and cranked the RPG elements up to 11. Alright, coming in at number 14, prepare to have your breath stolen. Because we're heading to feudal Japan with Ghost of Tsushima. If there was ever a game that could be described as a living, breathing work of art, this is it. Golden forests where the leaves dance in the wind, fields of vibrant pampas grass that sway around you as you ride your horse, and serene hot springs steaming under a moonlit sky. At number 13, we're fast-forwarding to a future that is both terrifying and stunningly beautiful. Welcome to the world of Horizon Zero Dawn. Giant, terrifying, robotic creatures that act like a futuristic animal kingdom. You play as Aloy, an outcast from her tribe. Taking down these massive mechanical beasts is a thrill unlike any other. Hey you're finally awake. At number 12, it's the game that launched a million memes. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Snowy mountains, misty forests. And the dragons, unforgettable. Fusro Da, shout a dragon from the sky. Alright, saddle up partners, because coming in at number 11 is a game that isn't just an open world, it's a time machine. We're talking about Rockstar's magnum opus, Red Dead Redemption 2. This game is less of a sandbox and more of a meticulously crafted simulation of the American frontier at the tail end of the 19th century. The level of detail here is so insane, so far beyond what anyone thought was possible, that it's almost overwhelming. Every single aspect of this world is designed to immerse you, to make you feel like you are truly living the life of an outlaw in the dying days of the Wild West. Arthur's story is one of the most powerful, emotional, and masterfully told narratives in video game history. And the quiet moments, sitting by a campfire with your gang or just watching a sunset over the plains, are just as impactful. A true masterpiece. At number 10, we're swapping our horse for a sports car and heading to the sun-soaked, satirical metropolis of Los Santos. It's Grand Theft Auto V. The single-player campaign was revolutionary for its time, introducing 3 playable protagonists: Michael, the retired bank robber in a midlife crisis, Franklin, the young, ambitious hustler, and Trevor, Trevor is Trevor, the unhinged, psychopathic, glorious agent of chaos. The main story, with its incredible heist missions, is just the tip of the iceberg. You can play golf, tennis, do yoga, go hunting, or just cause absolute mayhem and see how long you can survive a 5-star wanted level. Alright chooms, plug in and jack up, because at number 9 we're heading to the neon-drenched, chrome-infused dystopia of Night City. It's Cyberpunk 2077. Now let's address the elephant in the room. This game had one of the rockiest launches in video game history. But CD Projekt Red has worked tirelessly, releasing massive updates, expansions, and fixes. Night City is the star of the show. You can hack literally everything and everyone. The main quest drags you into the digital ghost of Johnny Silverhand. Coming in at number 8, we're taking a trip to Hope County, Montana in Far Cry 5. The Far Cry series is famous for charismatic villains, and, as you can probably guess, it goes horribly, horribly wrong. Hope County is divided into 3 regions, and the chaos is glorious. Yes, you can have a diabetic grizzly bear as your wingman. At number 7, we have a game that didn't just join the open world genre. From the moment you step out of the Shrine of Resurrection and gaze out at the Great Plateau, go anywhere. And the physics and chemistry engine, oh my goodness! Metal conducts electricity, grass can be set on fire, creating an updraft you can use with your paraglider. The game doesn't give you puzzles with one single solution. It gives you a set of tools and trusts you to be creative and find your own way to solve problems. It's pure genius. Coming in hot at number 6, it's the game that took the Souls formula and unleashed it on a massive, breathtaking open world. From Software and George R.R. Martin, now imagine, get on a horse and ride in any direction for an hour. The sense of scale here is just, it's unbelievable. Horrifying underground rivers of stars. Or a new boss that is absolutely going to kick your ass into next week. But the real joy comes from ignoring it completely and just picking a direction. It's a punishing but incredibly rewarding journey that has cemented its place as one of the greatest games of all time. Breaking into our top 5, we're logging into the vibrant, tech-infused Bay Area with Watch Dogs 2. You play as Marcus Holloway, a brilliant young hacker, one of Ubisoft's most vibrant, lively open worlds. You can hack literally everything and everyone. 'Cause massive traffic pileups, you use drones. As a trickster, complete missions without entering the compound. Pure, unadulterated fun. Alright, at number 4, we're diving into a cult classic, Arise Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. The pawn system is the heart and soul. The pawn is completely loyal. Pawns can be hired by other players. Massive monsters are the highlight. Grab a griffin mid-flight and stab its neck. Mages cast giant meteors. Every large fight feels like a major event sequel on the horizon. Perfect time to jump in. Cracking our top 3 is a game from a legendary creator that represents the pinnacle of stealth action gameplay in an open-world setting. It's Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, set in the massive landscapes of Afghanistan. The mission structure is the core of the genius here. Do you go in at night, under the cover of darkness? And the support systems are just as deep. And then there's the Fulton recovery system. Building up your base, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a masterclass in emergent gameplay. It is, without a doubt, one of the greatest stealth games ever made. At the number 2 spot, the runner-up, we're emerging from a vault into a radiated, retro-futuristic wasteland. War never changes. It's Bethesda's Fallout 4. You are the sole survivor of Vault 111, USS Constitution, now crewed by insane robots. The biggest new addition was the settlement system. Clear out locations, build entire towns from scratch using scrap. Weapon and armor crafting is just as deep. Fallout 4 is the ultimate post-apocalyptic power fantasy, a high watermark for the series. You'll be exploring the wasteland for a very, very long time. And here we are, the number 1 spot, the big one. The game that for many represents the absolute pinnacle of the open-world RPG genre. At number 1, it's The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, CD Projekt. Red didn't just create a game, they created a world. Velen, war-torn battlefields, Novigrad, bustling metropolis, Skellige, windswept islands and sunset rides. The secret to The Witcher 3's greatness is its writing. The main quest, Geralt's search for his adopted daughter Ciri, is a deeply personal, emotional epic. The Bloody Baron questline alone is better written than most full-priced games. You live as Geralt of Rivia, an iconic, defined protagonist. Combat is fluid, swordplay, dodges, Witcher signs, a tense game of Gwent. The Witcher 3 set a new standard for open-world games, and that's before you even touch the 2 expansions, Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine. It is, for my money, the single greatest open-world game ever made, and an experience you absolutely must have before you die. And that's the list! Wow! What an absolute journey through some of the most incredible worlds gaming has to offer. From the shores of Greece to the streets of Night City and all the way to the monster-infested lands of the continent. 15 games, 15 worlds that have stolen our hearts and our time. and we wouldn't have it any other way. These are the games that show the true power of this medium, the ability to transport us to new places and let us live new lives. My head is just spinning thinking about all the amazing adventures we just recapped. I need to go and reinstall like half of these right now. Thank you all so much for watching and coming along on this epic ride with me here on Top 15 Video. I had an absolute blast making this, and I hope you had just as much fun watching it. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Punch that like button in the face, like a boss. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so you never miss another one of our Top 15 countdowns. We've got so much more awesome content coming your way, and you don't want to be left out. Seriously though, I meant what I said at the start. The comment section is yours. Did your favorite make it? What did I miss? What is your #1 open world game of all time? Get down there and let's have a big, beautiful, nerdy conversation about it. I'll be down there reading and replying as much as I can. Thank you all again for being the absolute best. Stay awesome, and I will see all you dudes in the next video.